Okay, okay. Ah la 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 ah la 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 la. I can't see my preview. There I am. Okay, hold on. Is the game volume fine though? Okay, it sounds like the game audio is coming through perfectly fine. Alright, sync. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's good now. Anyway, what's up, everyone? Uh, I wanted to I wanted to start about an hour earlier than I did tonight, but I got into a bit of a heated debate about things happening in my personal life. So yeah, that's always fun, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to, in fact, just leave it there and enjoy, well, quote unquote, enjoy what might happen in Death Stranding. Now, see, it still hasn't grown on me yet. It still hasn't quite grown on me. And I hope it does pretty soon, because if I don't find myself enjoying this game, I don't think I'll continue to stream it like I wanted to. But let's hope I actually do like it. So, last time I left off, I made it to the first way station, and then I decided to carry cargo all the way back to the first area. I forget what the city's called, but the starting city, I guess. And I think I'm still there, so my objective is all the way back at the way station. So I gotta walk all the way back. Is there fast travel if you're not carrying any cargo? Can you do that? Can you do that? Also, hi Amelie. I think you're Amelie, right? I hope so. I hope I'm not getting my names confused. Bridget was the president, and Sam and Amelie's mother. I think.
Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Anybody home?
How do I... Wait a minute. What button was it? Here we go. This is it. Yeah, remove all that. Remove all that nonsense. Remove all that. Yep, it looks like I gotta walk. So, might as well. That feels weird in my ears. Hold on.
Have a pleasant journey.
I had to change the audio preset in my headset because it just sounded all kinds of muffled. Uh... Shit, how do I fix my shoes or whatever? That status bar in the bottom left is. I just gotta go into a private room, right? You know what? Hold on. I'll leave that there for now.
Thanks for the help.
I'm gonna like that.
Hello!
I gotta remember all my controls. Let's get some resin. I don't know what, how it actually gets carried. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's something I have to physically carry or if it's gonna go into an invisible storage, locker somewhere. But let's see. Let's see. It looks like I have to carry it, which is fine.
Over here!
I'm just gonna go around. Almost tripped. That would have been bad.
Hey!
I keep hitting the wrong button. That's a ton of cargo someone left behind. George Vuitton. Shout out to George, I guess. This is a trusted route. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Back down. No, back down. Why? 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 There.
This one's for you.
Hey, what's the protocol on thunder? No one's liked my, rope. See, I thought this was a good rope. Apparently no one likes it. There it is, almost there. Has anyone liked my ladder? No. Not a damn soul has liked it. Almost there. I think that one's a lost cause over there.
God damn it.
Hey, thanks, man.
Thanks for the help.
Let me see. Let me see if I can get it. Holy shit, absolute... Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna get so many likes. That ladder's not particularly helpful, but I appreciate it.
Nobody out here but us damn fools.
Yep, you're right. I'm a fucking idiot for even trying this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that I'll have to get that later.
Too close.
See, that ladder is a death trap.
Yep, that was definitely my back.
And I made it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Here you all go.
so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Okay, yeah, let's just... Yay! Rose pink. Neat.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
What the fuck am I holding?
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
How do I...
Looks... You can access...
Yeah, no, I'm trying to... I don't know how to I don't know how to use the resin. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to use the resin. How do I fucking do this? I'm looking this up. Uh... So I need to go to a recycling center. It looks like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to use them right now, but I'm gonna just take on the next order. I'm gonna take this on.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
Do I have one? I don't think I have one.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
There we go.
Anyone?
Wait, what? I just heard that.
Anybody hear me? Anyone?
What the fuck? How do I place a fucking marker? So we just gotta continue along this way.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Here we go. Yeah.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
You know, yeah, I'll add this to the share locker. Actually, no, I'll deposit half of the resin to the share and then half of it to mine. Because I still don't know how to fucking use it. But I still want, and I do want to use it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
Yeah, I know. And then I want to put this into the private locker. No, I want to put this in. This one, here we go. Is there like a private room here?
Don't mind me.
Shit. Alright, here we go.
Order assigned.
I'll try to be...
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I can do that. Perfect. I got a little hat. I'm sorry? Ooh, I didn't want to do that.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Okay, no time to lose. You got it. You got it. Just past the line, right? Just past this line. And I'm out. Oh, wait, no, I'm not out. Wait, I'm not out. This is... Oh...
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
So, yeah, I'm in BT territory. Fucking great. Am I still heading the right way? I am. So just up the hill. Hopefully there's an anchor up there. I am not picking up any materials or... Is that a mailbox? Wait. If that's a mailbox, then sure I can take it. I can at least put it in. I can play cleanup at least. Man, someone really fucking chose to lose their cargo in a bad spot. Fucking here, I guess. I guess I'll take some metal. Oh wait, no shit, I didn't take the metal. Oh well. I'm stupid, I hit the wrong button. Hey, but at least I can take this. Fucking hell. It's good. It's good. This is somehow still good. My shit is sparking right now. That's a car. Hi. Ugh. It's weird seeing it covered in moss like that. Yep, okay. It's go time, isn't it?
Got company.
Fucking, I'll grab that. So when you say faintly, what do you mean? Oh, you mean that. You mean that.
Who would think you were afraid?
How close can I really get? Hold on, I gotta remember the button to fuck. I know it said the button to do it, but hold on, I need to fucking remember what it actually is. Controls. Holding R1 holds my breath. Oh.
Pretty fucking scary, huh? No shame in running away.
There's a gap right here. I can see it. What fucking direction am I going? This is the clearest I've ever been when encountering them. Is that it? Alright. Oh no, it is. Wait a minute.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. His functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Okay. Is that like the line where the BTs won't appear? Oh, is that it? That is it. That is it. Okay, how the fuck do I get across? I can just keep going along the coast.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds. and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Damn, this is a fucking heavy-ass river. I'm gonna need to cross the rapids. Should be safe. This should be safe. Is that a bike? Holy shit, a bike! Can I have that?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Click weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam? Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit's busted.
Damn
If
it.
you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
All right.
Wait station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. When he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it.
Bunch of metal.
Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you?
Abso-fucking-lutely. I almost died.
They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Yeah, I almost got got by people, and then I almost got by BTs. Oh my god. I got an S rating though. Fucking awesome. Oh. Hey, I can carry more.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Yeah, here you go. Here's my string of USB sticks on a lanyard. There are voices in my head.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Okay. Mail and data, okay. Recycle, that's what I wanted. Oh.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
You got it.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
You got it. I'll take care of BB.
Good work.
Okay. Here you go. I found this just on top of a hillside. And then here you go. Yeah, let's go in.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Here you go, BB. Hopefully you'll feel better.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network
I'll find a way.
Recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted.
Alright, bye, Guillermo del Toro.
Good night, Sam.
Why the fuck do you gotta lock it to the bed frame?
London Bridge is falling down.
I'm tired of having this dream all over again.
Falling down.
I'm tired of having this dream, Amelie.
London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
Fuck you doing here?
Sam?
Hi.
Can you see me?
Yes.
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well...
we're fucked.
It's like Bridget said.
We're fucked.
Extinction.
Uber fucked.
Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as
Can
they're
a
still
BT
around,
die? Can a BT
escaping.
even be killed?
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
So, like, can anyone just manifest as a hologram in my room?
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
I know they said that this room isn't exactly actually private, but come on, man. Come on.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
What? Jump scare. Norman Reedus jump scare. Thumbs up. Why he do that though? Why he do that though? He's jump scaring me. He's being rather mean. Here, I'll use the bathroom while sitting. And now, a shower.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
My what?
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the
What are you
Stranding,
telling me to treat it like a fucking
of your body's
grenade?
unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
He's being timed for some reason.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you.
Really?
I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you.
Yeah? What is it?
With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past.
Yep,
Data
we do.
once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Okay. I might do that. What do we got here? Mail. Got it. Sorry, Sam. Bad news. What happened here? Thanks for delivering those rare metals, Sam. Everyone at the district center really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. That bike you saw outside? Battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. Auto chargers should kick in after. Sorry if we got your hopes up, and I've got some more bad news for you, too. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need, and to make sure everything that's produced gets put to proper use, That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. Whole world, even. Anyways, there's this guy, George Baton, over at the Wade Station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half of his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll help us out, help us put that to rights. We're counting on you, Sam. Thank you, Benjamin. What about this George guy? Hey, more than oxy. Sam the man, our savior. Things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years ago, 3 years of isolation and loneliness will change anyone's tune. Hold on, I got water. Will change anyone's tune. Hell, when we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot. But after a while, some guys got too scared to even set foot outside. When Central went up, I told myself this was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too, and the mood was just just bleak. And then you waltzed on in. I know what you're thinking. At first, I thought it was just the oxytocin, too. But that's not it. Not all of it, anyhow. You gave us the glimmer of hope we needed by bringing us into the chiral network. We're back in the game now. Been thinking of putting up signs again, even. Watchtowers, too. Before long, we'll be opening up new delivery routes. Mark my words. It's still scary out there, though. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one, and end up dropping half of our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still worried that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything, right? So go show us how it's done. Oh, I'm scared of tons of shit. I almost died on the way here. You're right to be afraid. But, you gotta fight that fear. Good lord. Likes secrete oxytocin, yep. That's a fucking ton of shit to read. I should read it though. Bridges' primary objective is to rebuild America. And in order to rebuild, one of our main tasks is to reconnect cities and other settlements by re-establishing a delivery network. Back before the Death Stranding, the comms and delivery networks were what held society together. The whole thing was automated. AI, oh wait, AI managed, deliveries carried out by drone. The belief, I'm plugging my phone. Fuck it. Where's my jacket? It's cold out here. It's cold. It's cold. Fucking cold out here, y'all. Okay. Deliveries carried out by drone. The belief was that taking people out of the equation would revolutionize the entire system. But things didn't quite pan out that way. Instead, we started seeing cases of what would eventually be dubbed drone syndrome. It was too much for some folks to accept, leaving everything to machines and nothing for the common man. And indeed, the oxytocin deficiency and hormonal imbalances we confirmed seemed to back up that assessment. Humanity needed to be part of the process, so laws were put in place, and we stepped back into the picture again. And then what happened? All the people put out of work by machines who got called up again convinced themselves society couldn't survive without them. And that brought on a whole new disorder. Delivery dependence syndrome, they called it. When the Death Stranding tore us apart, the delivery problem spiraled even further. Even further. It wasn't helped by it wasn't helped any by the fact that chiral clouds prevented planes and drones from flying, which meant we had to go back to relying completely on human carriers, whether we liked it or not. Eventually, delivering goods became all some lived for. They were obsessed, addicted, consumed by the desire to deliver. Over time, they turned into the mules we know and love today. Oh, so mules are just... I thought they were bandits. No, they're just fuckers that are so crazy that they think they need to be the ones to deliver shit. And they'll attack anyone that has shit so they can deliver it in our stead. That's fucking insane. Before the Stranding, the whole world was connected. There were networks, social networks we called them, that people used to communicate all the time. They shared all sorts of stuff through them. A random dot, a pretty picture, a home movie, you name it. And if you liked something that someone else had uploaded, you let them know by giving them, well, a like. Sounds weird, I know, but that's the truth. Eventually, someone ran tests on the users of these networks and discovered that receiving a like triggered a rush of oxytocin. The theory was that it stemmed from a sense of being acknowledged. Even though you couldn't see the person you were interacting with, it still felt like they were accepting you, praising you. And who wouldn't like that? That same process is at the heart of the mule phenomenon. It's believed that an overdependence on the oxytocin rush provided by these kinds of interactions is a factor in porters going rogue. With this in mind, it wouldn't be wrong to characterize mules as oxytocin addicts. In essence, they're social animals at the mercy of validation. So yeah, they have crazy main character syndrome. Crazy attention hungry people. It's actually crazy to think about. Wow. Oh boy, bridge babies. Look, I'm kind of new here at Bridges, so I don't know if any of this will be useful to you. Still, I'm happy to talk about BBs, if that's what you want. They call me Deadman, on account of my familiarity with the dead. Get it? We've always been on good terms, you see. Used to have regular little chats back when I worked in the morgue. Anyway, they're also the reason I work on BB maintenance and research. To learn more about those who are no longer with us. But I digress. Fact is, BBs were already being issued to our forces in the field before I joined Bridges. What's more, research into the little guys had already been conducted long ago, but no one took the plunge and put what they discovered to practical use. Still, what that did mean is that when Bridges wanted to build our own BBs, most of the work has already been done for us. We just need to follow the instruction manual, so to speak. Which isn't to say that we have any idea how they work. Not how they can detect BTs, or how they can connect to this world to the other side. We still have much to learn about our little friends, but one thing is certain. Their continued study will lead us to a greater understanding of the Stranding, and of life and death itself. That much, I can assure you. Well, I think that's about all I have to tell you today. Hopefully I'll have something new to share next time we chew the fat. See you around, I guess. Well, I have a theory. I have a theory that they need to be stillborn in order to be created. They need to be stillborn because when a baby is stillborn, they pretty much, well, they're dead. They come out of the womb dead. And I imagine that if you revive a stillborn baby, in this universe at least, if you revive one, it puts them in a state of like a sort of half life, a half death. And this connection to the other side via this half death, this part of this part of their mental and physical makeup that is half dead, connects them to the land of the dead, the realm of the dead, which is how they can detect or even, I guess, tap into the other side. Do you know? Anyway, BB echolocation. Dolphins use a sensory mechanism known as echolocation to keep track of both their fellow pod members and any potential prey. As the name suggests, they've produced sounds which bounce off objects and return as echoes, allowing them to get an idea of their surroundings. Interesting in and of itself, of course, but what I find far more interesting is the recent research suggesting that BBs use a similar method to detect BTs. As you know, BB pods are designed to mimic the conditions inside a human womb and are key to preserving the BB's connection with this world and the next. Well, recent research now suggests that BBs are capable of producing something not unlike a dolphin's sound waves. These pulses travel through the amniotic fluid and out the other side, bounce off BTs, and then return as echoes, allowing a BB to ascertain the location of threats. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, that is pretty cool. This is all from 3 years ago and shit. Alright, Timefall. Timefall was first recorded when the Death Stranding occurred. And despite all the years that have passed since then, we are no closer to understanding how or why it accelerates the passage of time for the objects and organisms it touches, or why it immediately turns into ordinary water having done so. Some researchers have gone as far as to posit the process as stealing time. Well, I'm going to interrupt here. I do know that in a lot of cultures, water is considered the memory of, well, everything. It retains memory. It holds shapes. It holds flow. It continues, but it can always return. That's the idea of water in a bunch of cultures. And I think that's what Timefall is based on, at least from a development point of view. As for why Timefall is observed only in certain places, all that we know for certain is that it is somehow affected by local chiral concentrations. This is merely a hunch, but something in me suspects that the Death Stranding may have warped our perception of the passage of time. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, you understand. We humans can conceive our own deaths, and even the possibility of a place beyond death, yes? We have the capacity to conceptualize the future, an evolutionary advantage which aided our development as a species. Well, what if Timefall has given us a new, supercharged version of this essential ability? One that will take us to the next stage of our evolution. Perhaps we wouldn't need to hole ourselves up in the Knot cities. Perhaps, in time, the Death Stranding will come to be seen as the phenomenon that saved our species. Exciting thoughts, I'm sure you'll agree. No, hell no. I, for one, can't wait to set out on our journey. Who knows what awaits us? I'm gonna say a hard no there, dude. Excellent thoughts. Exciting thoughts. Hell no. Hell no, I do not want the water or the rain that makes me old to be the key to the future. I'm sorry. Egyptian mummies and pyramids. At what point can it be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would seem reasonable to suggest that it was when he began to bury his dead, a practice which originated with the Neanderthals. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species. Our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Why, it could be argued that our entire history revolves around these obsessions. Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt, or the tombs of the ancient emperors of China. The more powerful the person, the bigger and grander their final resting place. Or, to posit a more radical theory, could the very concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to facilitate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death? Either way, in leaving behind something they hoped might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed that they too might live on forever. The mummies of the Egyptians are another means by which man sought to fulfill this desire to escape the finality of death. They were created that the spiritual self, the Ka, would have a physical vessel, or Ha, to which it could return. The Sokushin Butsu, or mummified monks of Buddhism, are similar in this respect. However, the monks in question aimed to transition straight from life to Buddhahood. In other words, to forego death altogether. But now that the beach has brought us into direct contact with the world beyond, our relationship with death must further evolve. The next stage in our understanding is upon us. Alright, over halfway there. Let's go. Corals of the seam. Interesting. Life began in the oceans, and as it evolved, it graduated to the land. At least, this is what was believed until recently. To the creatures of the sea, the land is a harsh and unforgiving place. Given this, what could possibly have compelled these organisms to make such a drastic transition? Consider that fossils of the first fish adapt themselves to land have been found in regions with unusually large tidal range. Could it be that these creatures have developed legs in order to more swiftly return to the safety of the sea when stranded? Could their evolutionary leap have been triggered by this traumatic experience? If so, could similar circumstances have shaped the evolution of the coral-like organisms that inhabit the seam, and driven them to develop an ability to live between life and death? Between time and timelessness? Coral is, after all, older than any organism of the land, and hardly enough to have weathered the mass extinction of 540 million years ago. 540 million years ago, my bad. And it is a lifetime upon which many other organisms rely for survival. Bearing all this in mind, one could argue that the ability to survive in the seam is indicative of a profound evolutionary leap. Damn, you know, you're right. Hey, what? Fragile? 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 We call these bugs cryptobiotes. They were recorded in reference books and databases back before the Death Stranding, but nobody ever thought to give them a proper classification, so cryptobiotes they stayed. They're named after the process of cryptobiosis, which means hidden life. When environmental conditions get too harsh or resources too scarce, cryptobiotes can shut down their metabolic processes and enter an almost death-like state in order to survive. I'm going to take a sip. Okay. Tardigrades and sleeping chironomids are capable of this too, but cryptobiotes are on a whole other level. They can survive anything and anywhere, even on the beach or in the seam. And they aren't capable of prolonging only their own lives. Humans who eat them acquire a limited resistance to timefall too. You won't find them lying around just anywhere though. You need to know where to look. Not many people even knew they existed until recently. So next to no research has been done. But now that their beneficial properties have been recognized, I'm willing to bet they'll play an important role in helping us to understand the beach, the Death Stranding, and everything else. Alright, dooms in the Zodiac. Well, like, people born in a certain month of the year will have more or less affinity with dooms? An astrologer. Astrologers like me are used to having our work dismissed, incorrectly of course, as unscientific mumbo-jumbo, but since the Death Stranding, more and more people have started to take an interest in what's known as astropsychology, a discipline that combines astrology with various forms of psychology. The fact that each person has a beach to which they are spiritually connected has doubtless contributed to this trend. These days, there are even psychotherapists who use astrological techniques in their counseling sessions. Perhaps the most interesting recent development of all, however, is the discovery that the alignment of celestial bodies at the moment of one's birth can influence one's relationship with a condition known as dooms. Of course, chiralium in the Earth's atmosphere means that it's difficult, dare I say impossible, to actually observe the constellations at any point. To come to the conclusion that they therefore have no effect upon human lives, however, would be foolish errors indeed. Damn. Okay, I'm done reading all the fucking letters.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Oh, he winked at me. He winked. Hey there, BB. Soothe BB. Hey, BB.
You okay?
Alright, what's on the equipment rack? Fuck it. Oh, fuck it, I want this. I'll wear that shit. Hell yeah. I love the colors purple and pink. Yeah! Look at it. Alright. Let's go. You doing good, BB? Is Mads Mikkelsen going to appear again?
You do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
So is Sam seeing this? Is Sam seeing these memories?
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you.
Yes, what is it?
It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks.
Okay.
There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that...
Something wrong?
When I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them.
You know, you're right.
Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
But dead men don't tell no tales. Oh, so like this.
That's it. Everything's okay.
What if I like... Okay, this is gonna sound mean, but what happens if I just fucking whip it? Like... I'm sorry, BB, I gotta see. Holy shit. Okay, no, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Yeah, that's fucking bad. Don't do that. Do not do that to babies, people.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Alright.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal.
Yep.
Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived.
Where is it coming
the printer
from?
needs it to communicate with the chiral network.
Where's it coming from?
Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory.
Fuck.
Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back?
Do I have a gun?
Anyone more qualified than you?
Do I get a gun? I mean, I can get that. Oh yeah, I can get that. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. I'll take it.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one.
Well, I can just
Never
build
know
one
when
like
you'll
that.
need to recon an area.
Fuck it, I'll put it on there.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints.
I've seen of them a bunch,
Surrounding
yeah.
rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation.
Yep.
Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals.
How many does
If you've
each
been
crystal
especially
deposit give,
observant,
though?
then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Yep, I know where to put them.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
BT territory.
Almost there.
Eight? Come on. Holy shit. I have enough. Okay, I can get out. I'll collect more, though.
Yeah, pretty fucking scary, huh?
And I think I'm good.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs.
Yeah, see, I get you. I don't really need this speech, though. Look, I understand what you're saying. I just don't think I need it. That's not what I wanted.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, Cairo crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal and drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. Here you go, guys. Here you guys go. Oh, I have to recycle it. Okay, okay. I was wondering what I needed to do.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Yay. Perfect. Yo. That's awesome.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Macho. Oh. Very cool.
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
Okay. What is it?
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Is this just like for one package? I'll take one. Yeah, I'll take one.
BC.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
I'll be sure to do that.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Awesome. That's a lot of shit on my screen.
Have a pleasant journey. Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Weapons
So I need to head up this hill, huh?
Name's Sam. Hello.
Okay, let's follow this.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful, these guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Interesting. Alright, so whoever put this here did not... Oh, actually, no, I guess I missed it. That's my bad.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo. Drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
I can be stealthy. Well, I see one motherfucker right there. Two motherfucker. I think I can sneak up. I'll take that. Holy shit. Well, I'm taking that. You know what? This is probably way too much. How much do I even have back at base? Man. And I'm out. I hope anyway. I'm out. And they'll never know what hit them. But there's like no way I'll actually be able to hide like this, right? And that's how you rob mules.
Mules? Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones.
Yeah, I read about this.
All we had to do was sit back and let them work.
But some people just could not
Damn near
could not cope with it.
No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Oh, I can guarantee that I'm him. I'm him.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Use of weapons is prohibited. Use of weapons is prohibited. Keep on keeping on.
Oh.
He's toppled over. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Here we are. Name's Sam.
Cool.
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
Expert handler. Hey! I will now receive more likes. That's awesome.
See you around. Good work.
Here you go.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Yay. Oh yeah, that's from when I grabbed crystals.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
A bridge. Oh.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
What do we got? Construct a bridge. Bridge where? Across the water? Okay.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Okay. Well, I've already got the PCC. Here we go. Shit is heavy.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials. Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Oh, here we go. I was hitting the wrong button. What do we need? That is such a janky-ass bridge. I'm sorry.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Keep on clear. All weapons will remain decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, let's do this one. And then probably call it there for the night, because it might take me the rest of the night to get to there. I think this is a good amount.
Thank you for
Get
your
it.
contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Can I make a generator yet? Also, do I have any more... Do I have more mail? Oh god, more fucking... More. We got more. Alright. Okay, here we go. Necrosis and the ancient Egyptian view of life. What the fuck is this? Nope. Absolutely not. The Egyptians believed that we humans were composed of two elements, the Ha and the Ka, the body and the soul. Various texts expound upon their nature in detail, but perhaps it is simplest to conceive of them as follows. The soul is that which joins the child in the womb and gives life to the body. It is also that which departs the body upon death. Ergo, the body is simply a vessel. Should the soul return to it, it will live again. This is precisely what is observed in near-death experiences. A soul separated, albeit briefly, from its body. The Egyptians believed death not to be an instantaneous change of state, but a process. A process by which the soul moves from one realm to the other. But this process itself has changed, thanks to the Death Stranding. In the normal order of things, when death occurs, the soul vacates the body and passes into the seam. From there, it transitions to the beach, and only then on to the world of the dead. But after the stranding, a soul has already been made its journey to the beach, may have attempted to return to its body in this world. It was hard to believe at first, but the process of necrosis provided proof of this phenomenon that was difficult to deny. This is why it is imperative that we burn the bodies of the dead. The body must be destroyed to sever the link with the soul. Only then will the soul be free to journey to the world beyond. Oh. Okay, so that's why we gotta burn them. Or else they'll try to come back, and that fucking... the world is trying to correct itself. It's like, no, no, you can't do that. And then it nukes it. Alright. Chiral symmetry. The word chiral comes from the Greek ker and meaning Greek ker, meaning hand. Compare your left with your right. They seem similar in both size and shape, yes? Now face your palms away from you and place one hand over the other. Their shapes do not overlap exactly, but place their palms together and voila! A match. Here we go. Here we go. It is as if one hand is the mirror image of the other, but again, if you were to actually compare the mirror image of your hand to itself, we would see that the two are not identical. This is the essence of chirality. Chirality. The state in which the mirror image of a shape does not match the original. It has been theorized that BTs are mirror images of ourselves. Were we to exist in the same point in time and space, our shapes, as it were, would not overlap neatly onto one another, save in reflections. And when our particles meet their opposites, a void-out occurs. The new form of communication we have devised utilizes beaches which are akin to mirrors reflecting this world and the other. Hence the term chiral network. Chiralium. What day is it? Wait a minute, I don't even know what day it is anymore. It's Thursday now. Okay. That's all I needed to know. You would like to know more about chiralium? Well, wouldn't we all? I'm happy to present the latest theories, but you must be aware that this is all that they are. Theories. Chiralium, like dark matter, was born along with our universe and has existed ever since. Not just in a dimension we were able to perceive. Just not in a dimension we were able to perceive. Until now. It is the beach that gives us access to that dimension, and with it, knowledge of chiralium's existence. Not just knowledge of it, of course. We have since observed it coalescing in crystalline form, and recorded measurable physical and mental effects on individuals exposed to it. It has reshaped our understanding of reality, and proven instrumental in the formulation of the multiverse theory of beaches. Chiral matter is not affected by the passage of time. As far as these particles are concerned, none has elapsed since the Big Bang. Little wonder they escaped our notice for so long, until Man and BT first came together in Void Out, and left nothing but chiralium in their wake. Many of these claims are yet to be verified, but I believe that this is a fair summary of the scientific community's current consensus on the matter. No pun intended. I shall soon be heading west with the first expedition, and I look forward to learning more about chiralium and its connections to the beach along the way. Let's see. The chiral network. So the core infrastructure is complete. The basic Cupid-ready chiral network setup is good to go. Now all we have to do is connect Central Knot City to Capital and prove that it actually works. Sadly, I won't be here to see it. I've been assigned to the expedition team's second group, so I'll be heading west with the others. But the people in charge here are the best of the best. They'll have the network operational inside of 3 years, just as planned. I'm sure of it. And while they're seeing to that, we'll be visiting towns and whatnot across the country and putting the facilities in place for when things are finally up and running. Amelie and the others in the lead group will be forging the connections and laying the groundwork to make sure everything goes to plan. Afterwards, we'll just need to link it all up with operational Cupids. And that should be it, and that should be that. It's kind of like the Apollo missions back in the day. They used a 3-stage rocket to get to the moon, right? Well, we're using a 3-stage process to do something almost as revolutionary. Bridges staff. Okay. It's been about a year now since we came here with the rear guard. The first folks through did us the favor of setting up the chiral relay and patching things up before we arrived. So we're doing all right. Not so sure about everyone else, though. Folks back home sound kind of freaked out. We don't know what's going on in Central or Capital, let alone how Amelie and the others who kept heading west are doing. But something doesn't feel right. What's more, a lot of the guys have developed some kind of agoraphobia. Like the thought alone of going outside scares the shit out of them. See, the distro centers and way stations around these parts here aren't like the ones back east. They're much more isolated, out in the middle of nowhere. Can't help but feel connected from the world. And there's not a lot of staff on hand neither. Which means you often have to do the work of 2 guys, which can make it that much lonelier too. Then you factor in the terrorism rumors. Also, is it just me, or does it feel like there's more mules out there these days? Don't get me wrong, I know they're not out to get us. All they want is our cargo, right? Well, that doesn't change the fact that they're not making our work any easier. Especially since a lot of these guys used to be first-rate porters and could run rings around us if they hadn't, you know. Still, for now, the network's systems are up and running. And we're just holding out for the day when the second expedition comes through with a working Cupid. Till then, we'll keep things chugging along. That much we can do. For bridges and country, am I right? Okay, nice little more bits of insight, but did you say I could make a generator now?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
Don't mind me.
All clear. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hello.
Oh, fuck, that hurt. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to walk. Again. Reading all that put me behind a little bit, but that's fine.
Keeping on. Weapons
Hold on.
restrictions lifted.
I was drinking water. Where's the bridge? just up there, right? I'm sure there's nothing that will go wrong. Fuck. Yep, I know. What the hell is this?
There we go.
Sandalweed. That's not the button. My throat's starting to go out. Fuck.
Keep on keeping on.
Shout out to that guy. Ooh. Timefall. Isn't this supposed to be a safe zone? Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to go through a forest like this? I'll deal with you later. Not now, though. I am gonna be fucking lost. Okay, that's not blocking it at all. Alright. Let's go, Uber Eats! Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Are there bears? Or like... Are there animals here?
Hello! Hey!
Good lord. What the fuck was that? What happened? Of course there's BTs. Of course there's BTs. Of course there's BTs. I am going to fucking die, y'all. It's right fucking there. It's just right there. Chill, we're chill for a bit. We're chill for a bit. Drink your Mountain Dew. I'm gonna make it.
I want to make a little more noise.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're not good. We're not completely good. Ow! Fuck, that hurt. I sat on my ankle wrong. And I'm good. Holy shit.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Here you go.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
I walked through the BTs. Yeah, the BTs are quite scary.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Alright, here you go. The fuck?
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it.
Oh.
However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Oh. Fucking hell. Alright. Hey, I needed that. Oh.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Okay.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, let's see. What do we got?
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
Yeah, I could do it. $32.
Sam, double-check the order summary.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Okay. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous.
Order assigned.
Look at this shit I'm carrying right now. What the fuck?
Order assigned.
Let's get out there, gang.
Use of weapons is prohibited. Use of weapons is prohibited.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Did I already fuck it up? Oh, I did. What the fuck? What is it, BB?
That's okay. That's alright.
Holy shit, who the fuck? Good lord, how did you fucking manage to do this, dude? Shit, I thought the occasional fucking ladder and anchor was good, but...
Thank you. Kindly.
guess I actually do. Well, I was never against the whole social aspect of helping out other players in the future. But like I thought it was just gonna be like I thought I wasn't ever gonna really see it, but god damn, look at all this. I'm trying to get off the rocks. Holy shit. Is the music over? Okay, I think the music's over and I can actually start talking now without worried about this part getting muted in the VOD. Kojima, I love you. I love your games. I love the stuff you bring to the industry. Please give us options to turn off copyrighted music in Death Stranding 2. Please. You know what? That's gonna be mine. I'm grabbing that. I'm grabbing that.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Someone's already probably built a generator right next to it, though. I bet. Since the game is now in complete full swing.
Hello? Don't mind me.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges
Hello?
ID. Verifying
Here we
ID.
are.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hello?
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome.
Here we are.
Border Bridges.
Anybody home? Name's Sam. Hello? Here we are. Hello?
I like the call out feature. Alright, what the fuck?
You're trying to put the rest of us to... See?
Good work. New order of...
Here you go.
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Wow. Don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend.
Thank you. God, there's more shit to read. That was such a low percentage of people. I'd have to go back and see what it was, but what the fuck?
I don't know. And get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure
I'm a great
seems like
deliverer.
whenever
Is
someone's in
that
trouble,
the name people
you're
call
there
me?
to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
Do not submerge. Okay. Well, shit. Wait, is that actually possible to do? To like ride just along the coast like that? Holy shit, it might just be.
handing over excess materials to a... Now these just remember, that don't get carried away.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hello? Hello? Don't mind me. Name's Sam. Hello?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Name's Sam. Anybody home?
Construction complete.
Okay, this is just to the way station, which can be done quite easily. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm putting that on my back.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, let's do this last one. Just to test out the bike. And then I'll call it for the night.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
everybody home.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So it's just following the coast to the right.
Time to move.
It is not here yet. Okay. Damn it. Well, this is fucked. I would like to... Yes, please. I would like to load my latest save data. How do I deal with them? How do I deal with them once they know I'm already here?
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's something I'll figure out in the near future. Anyway, I think that's a good spot to stop. I'm gonna save right here, just to make doubly sure. Man, what a game, huh? It's starting to grow on me. Obviously, it's easy to get overwhelmed with all the orders coming in. You know, I don't think beelining straight to the story stuff is a good idea either. But, you know, maybe just to unlock cooler items, I'll do that. I'll just do that. After I do this one, after I do this one delivery the next time I play. But anyway, that is all I'm going to be doing for tonight. So, tomorrow I'll be playing some more Stalker, I hope. I hope it'll be agreeable. But yeah, I am going to be heading out. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see all of you tomorrow night for some more Stalker. Peace, y'all.